Hi Virgo, hope you're doing well. This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so this will be a reading for March the 11th to April the 4th of 2024. Virgo, so on the YouTube page, you'll have part of this general reading, but the whole entire general reading will be on my Patreon page. That's patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. There, I post early readings to this, as well as other whole readings of bonus readings and other features I'm looking to implement. So yeah, please like, share, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon. Feel free to further subscribe to the Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. And I also offer personal readings. You can also donate to the channel. The information for that and everything else is in the description box below. Okay, so Virgo, this will be your reading, once again, for March the 11th to April the 4th. Let's see what's happening with you. Okay, Virgo, this is excellent. You have the Sun card. So right away, it's elevating the entire reading to the best possible degree. Interestingly enough, with the Sun card, I'm feeling more of a valiant push and effort towards the sun. I'm sensing for a lot of you, maybe 50-50-ish, I'm sensing that you're almost to the sun. So you're about to enter into this sun energy, whereby there's going to be certain levels of success, certain levels of esteem, notoriety, privilege. I think it's like a certain level of accomplishment that you've been working towards or striving towards. It could be you yourself, it could be you a part of a team. It could be in a work ethic, a business, an endeavor, investment, some sort. But interestingly enough, in my eyes, I'm seeing like the sun is forming. Like I know in the picture, it's like it's not moving clearly, but in my eyes, it's like the sun is positioning itself. So that's why I'm also seeing that, it's coming into place. So there's definitely something happening for you, and I sense the early on in the time frame of this reading. Expect there to be a breakthrough. Expect there to be an admonition to an endeavor, a momentum forward, okay? Further clarification for the Sun card. Yeah, see, Virgo, listen. You really can't make this up. The 9 of Wands. What did I say? I said I sensed more of a push, more of a working towards. And I said that for like half of you, you're basically doing that. The next half of you, you're basically there-ish. Okay, but like for the remaining half of you, is like one final push, towards that sun energy. You have the 9 of Wands clarifying that and everything what I just said. So this is saying, Virgo, please continue to be vigilant in your efforts. It is going to bring you the sense of purpose, the sense of relief, the sense of like the admonition, like the vindication of why you put in so much work, the whole effort to move forward. So you're being encouraged, and this is a general reading. I do offer personal readings if you want to get more insight on your personal aspects or whatever. But I do sense this is a pivotal, whatever you're involved in, this is a pivotal step. It assists in a grand tone in a lot of senses, okay? It's going to clear out certain storm clouds, as it were, okay, for you to get into the next phase of things, whatever that may be. So please continue your vigilant efforts, okay? You will not go wrong. Consistency is the key here. Further clarification. Wow! Virgo, this is nonsense! You have the 9 of Cups. Listen, This is wish fulfillment. Literally what I'm saying. Like you keep that effort, you keep doing it, you will succeed. This is paired with the sun. I mean, come on, Virgo. This is just your dreams come true. Some of you will be getting that contract. You'll be invited into the team. Some of you, since some of you is a sports dynamic, so you're being what drafted or something. Okay, some of you will be getting the promotion or moving forward with that. Camaraderie that is established. There's an investment towards expansion, going to the next heights, moving into a new understanding of sorts. There is a grand purpose towards a valiant effort. Some of you, it's not just you, but it's a holistic team, and you're a pivotal part of that. And it's the efforts that's really going to bring forth what you've been working for. So that wish fulfillment is on the horizon. It's coming sooner than you think. Do not give up. I sense for some of you, it can be a bit daunting. It can be a bit tiring, but please continue to push. You're at the edge. You're right there. You're right there, Virgo. Okay? The Sun, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups. I mean, look at that 9-9. So come on, Virgo. This is awesome. What else is happening with you during this time? Yeah, see? The Eight of Wands. This is the communication after the victory, after the what do you call it? The dream come true dynamics. And this is also within it, I'm sensing, okay? This is after it and in it is both. It's like communication throughout and continuing. Like there's a movement, establishment, putting in routine, new systems, like what is needed. Let's get this done. Let's go do this. We're transitioning. You're making that connections. You're getting the new letter of delegation or you have to like fly out fast into the new, some of you it's kind of like that, but it is rapid pace now. Like your efforts are going to be like choo choo choo, like the excitement, the victory of sorts. It is going to now propel you with fast emotion. There are quick decisions that are going to have to be made. There are quick negotiations that are going to be done. I sense there's going to be also a level of a time crunch for some of you. Okay, this is no time to if you've what's coming through with the Eight of Wands. If you've made previous plans or I'm sensing certain personal effects or personal things or times or whatever, they can wait. That can wait. Like your focus should be continuing on the momentum that your victory has launched you in. Okay, so you may have to ask someone else to I don't know, pick something up, or you may have to cancel a normal routine that you are normally like go on with your friends or something like that. You cannot lose. You have to. What's coming through with the Eight of Wands is like maintain the criteria that is required. There's certain emails, there's certain callings, there's certain times that you have to be at certain things. There's certain signings of like a lot of talk and communication to really get a groundwork happening for this new success, for this new journey, for this new purpose, this new project, this elevation, this expansion. It's going to require a lot of energy from you to establish while the iron is hot, as it were. You have to act, you have to move. There's no time to lollygag. Further clarification for the Eight of Wands. Yeah, look at this. The Queen of Cups. So for some of you, like I said, you're going to have a gentle hand with certain understandings and let them know that, hey, you cannot be available during this time at the moment. There's some responsibilities that you have to take care of. There's going to be a waiting atmosphere with certain friends, certain relational aspects, perhaps, or something. Maybe some of you have to cancel a date or something like that. There is going to be some feelings in certain respects, but this is too important. Okay, and I'm sensing they're going to understand. In fact, some of them going to push you on actually and say, yeah, oh no, they're going to say, oh yeah, I understand. Yes, go make it happen. You've been working hard for this. You've been pushing towards this. I understand. Go at it. Don't worry about me. I'll be here. A lot of them are going to be like that. Okay, Virgo. Some of them are just going to be feeling their feelings. Okay, just a little bit, but they're not going to like hold anything against you. So don't think about anything like that. And also, the reverse is also true. I'm sensing that it kind of hurts you to cancel certain other things in certain respects, but you understand what is required at this time to deal with what really needs your attention at this time. Okay, so don't worry about that. If you realize that there are scheduling understandings, do not hesitate to quickly get and adjust your schedule, and the people you'd have to adjust with, they'll understand. Further clarification. Wow. Virgo. I mean, these nines, come on. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. This is what I'm talking about. Okay? See, this is you. Like, you have to jump on this because this is like that breakthrough. Okay? The 9 of Pentacles is giving you that opportunity to finally flourish, to breathe more, to grow more, to expand more, to be more free. This is a very free card here. Very free to establish their design and their order in their life with the 9 of Pentacles. Being pushed or situated in a new social dynamic, especially, and having an authority, a voice, of purpose, of meaning, of respect that'll be happening right here. You are going to be a representation of yourself, of the business, of the company, of the team, whatever the situation is, or you are part of a representation and you bring your personality to the situation and you give levity to the situation as well. There's a certain characteristic about you that really elevates the entirety of it all and brings wealth to the situation, brings sustenance, brings a certain substance to the situation, and it will require that kind of like freedom to be up and mingled and about and all that kind of stuff. And speaking your mind, okay, this is now moving into the lands of liberty, whereby you have a lot of security happening, a lot of investment happening, a lot of freedoms to move and dabble and adjust what you need adjusting, to speak a certain amount that you're looking for and stuff like that, and having more than enough, being able to kind of share that out in ways where it does not hurt you because you have more than enough. There is like that, using that abundant energy in which to really move in a formulated or crafted way that you've envisioned, okay, for whatever project, for whatever lifestyle you want, it's happening, okay? And that's why you are required to be there to really like iron out those details, to bring security to the investments and all that kind of stuff, whatever it is involved in you. But this is establishing a new shift in your lifestyle. This is elevating you to the next level, okay? So this is freedom basically incarnate, and having a lot more liberty in your life, and this is what you've been aiming for, this is what you've been working for, okay? That is crazy. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, come on. And with the 9 of Wands, you worked for this, Virgo. Come on, this is awesome. Let's see what else is happening with you. I mean, you had the sun coming out, it's awesome. Yeah, see you go, there you go. The Knight of Wands. So this is now moving in the collaboration, the adjustments that are made, the decisions that were made, how you're going to go about it, where the investment is going, what is the purpose and being of quality, which you bring to the table, the team, whatever the situation is, being a part of the whole upliftment. And this is now moving in that motion, okay? And with the Knight of Wands, you are aware of the terrain. You bring a level of experience to this, and you give a level of assurity. You recognize the terrain. You are accountable, and you are also respected in this, okay? You can traverse varying different people groups, various different circumstances. I sense there's a level of that experience, like I said, that you can navigate through with no problem, okay? Other people, they may look at you and see how you do it, and they wonder how you do it, you know what I mean? Or how your team works as such a good unit, and you're pacing yourself, okay? You're not rushing through anything. You're being very respectful, very cautious, and aiming for this to withstand the test of time. And you're comfortable in this. You're comfortable in this new dynamic, and you're looking to forge ahead at a reasonable pace. Further clarification for the Knight of Wands. Yeah, look at that. The Three of Cups. Like I said, you're comfortable in this. This is a celebratory energy because you are finally, you're moving in the work and the momentum in the direction that you want to go. And there's a lot of how would I put this? There's a lot of newfound bonds that are forming for your benefit and the team's benefit. And for some of you, there were some bonds that were yet to be formed or yet to be solidified. But because of the manifestation of the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, now there's solidification. So for some of you, you could have been on the borders of entering an organization or something like that, and you've finally entered it, and now the paperwork is fully stabilized. Some of you could have been in a level of apprenticeship or a level of probationary period or whatever, or a level of like, and when it comes to a certain work aspect, could have been putting together a proposal for something or whatever, and yours was chosen and stuff like that, to move forward with the whatever project or management or whatever it is. And there's a solidification in an entity, or is a solidification in investment, whatever the case may be for you. There is a celebratory energy happening there where it's a way more grounded, way more trusted, very comfortable understanding with your team, with yourself, and with the direction that you're going. There's certain concerns that you don't have to concern yourself with anymore, and levels of that would have been for anxieties when it comes to trusting here or there, or wondering if someone's going to do this or that, or having certain practicalities of bills met or something like that. You don't have to worry about that anymore. All you have to do is worry about the job. All you have to do is worry about the project, because everything else is taken care of. There's such a solidification in your purpose that it takes away so much levels of stress that you were enduring and dealing with to get to this point. And now you're moving forward, and it's going to feel, in a certain respect, it's still work in a certain way, but it's also like doesn't necessarily feel like work. It really does feel like you're moving more into your purpose, which you've been hoping for, dreaming for. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, see, the Two of Wands. So in this understanding, and I sense there's a grounded energy that's now coming from this after the celebrations in certain respects, and really setting the pace, a certain apt to direction, okay? There's going to be now a certain phase with yourself or your team to really figure out, okay, we already know the path, because this first path right here, and I'm sensing that's more of the Knight of Wands, and you're going to make certain adjustments, and you're going to feel the vibe of the team, you're going to feel the vibe of yourself and the resources that are available to you. You're going to wonder which path is going to be more fortuitous, more feasible to take on now. Okay, and what I'm sensing is, and the universe just told me to take another card as it relates to this, but what I'm sensing is, some of you are thinking, let's continue with the slow and steady route. And some of you are thinking, okay, you know what? Let's really go at it. Let's really put the metal to the throttle, or I don't know, cars and stuff like that, but really gung-ho while this time frame exists, while we have that energy, while we have all of this. And I sense for some of you that's coming a little bit from past hurts. You're still kind of struggling with believing this is real, but like I said, this is stable energy. Okay, this is you've worked hard for this. So what's coming through is that I sense two parts of Virgo. Like, one of you are slow and steady, continuing, and no need to struggle like that anymore. And we got this. We could finally relax a bit and really, And then some of you, I'm not saying a rush, but it's like you want to like really put everything in it, and kind of almost exhausting in certain respects, because there's an underlying current of where you think that you never know what could happen in the world. And I sense that could be from, the past trauma the world has gone through. You don't know what you're about and what you're working with in your team. You're comfortable with that. That's not your concern with the next part of the Virgo. Your concern is the unforeseens that could always affect something which you can't even conceive to imagine. And you just don't want to take any type of lackadaisical risk. You want to go hard all the time to the next phase, because you were going hard over here and got that, and you just want to like go in that momentum. So some of you really do have to make a decision on what type of vibe you want to continue on to, because some of you do want to just calm it down a bit. You work so hard, and then some of you want to just continue that momentum. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's certain levels of trauma with that momentum. The universe to take another card as it relates to this. Wow. Virgo, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we got an answer. So this is the universe literally giving you some assistance, some guidance. Okay. Okay, Virgo, regarding this. The Knight of Pentacles is that slow and steady pace. Your groundingness, your pacing will secure you. Your finances, the investment will grow on itself. Your reputation will precede you. Your reputation will grow. Your team will get stronger and stronger in its ability, in its capability, in its expansion. Slow and steady and resolved, and it'll be growing in strength. It'll be growing in success. It's not going to be taken away. It's going to be stable. This is stable ground. Your instability. Okay? You want to focus with the Knight of Pentacles on quality always. Quality. Just focus on your quality. Focus on that established brand or whatever it is. Focus on that authenticness of yourself. No need to rush anything, because things are growing at a steady pace and you will be successful in it. It is secure. It is not going to be like the rug is not going to be pulled from under you. Okay, if that gives you any assurance. So what's coming through as well is that if you do decide to continue to go gung-ho in certain respects, try to understand that you don't need to like run yourself ragged. Okay, you are on stable ground. See, this right here is stability happening. This whole thing, okay. And the universe is saying that you're in the realm of success now. You are growing in success. You are growing in that building of that success that you've always been working towards now. Okay, no need to run yourself ragged, Virgo. Okay. So Virgo, that is, wait, what does this go right here? Okay, that is where I'm going to stop right here for the YouTube reading. But if you want to see the remainder of the reading, the entire reading, I invite you to please become a Patreon subscriber at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. There you'll be able to see the rest of the message, as well as any bonus messages and other messages, and even early viewing for messages that will be posted. So yeah, thank you very much for your time, and I wish you all the best.